Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wasahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. Para pemirsa yang dirahmati Allah, maka kali ini BAZNAS TV didatangi oleh dua orang tamu, yaitu yang pertama Ahmad Sakil Tatari dan Ahmad Alexander Tatari. Dua orang ini datang sengaja khusus ke BAZNAS dan sebelumnya telah mengunjungi rumah sehat BAZNAS di Istiqlal, dan kita akan berbincang-bincang pada hari ini dalam rangka mendengar apa pandangan-pandangan mereka tentang BAZNAS, tentang perzakatan, dan juga tentang rumah sakit rumah sehat BAZNAS. Itulah makanya kami sengaja mengundang mereka. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are you all of you?
Alhamdulillah, good, very good.
Okay. I think I would like to ask Yaqub Sakil.
Yes.
For what is your impression first come to Indonesia, and when you arrive in airport and you look around in Jakarta, for example, what do you think about your impression or your expression about Jakarta in Indonesia?
Jazakallah khairan. I thought it was an amazing experience. From the moment I entered the airport, there was so much life, so many smiles, mashallah. And I saw like so many different like dresses, like it's completely different. I said, mashallah.
You mean different atmosphere?
Yes, very different atmosphere. It felt like I felt the hayat in there, the life. Mashallah. It's very nice.
Okay. Did you go to hospital BAZNAS recently?
Yes. I was doing shadowing over there, and they were just so nice to me, mashallah. They help people in a free clinic, working for free, and really help. You get to see how they help these people and really bring back, the community, and in this completely non-profit organization, mashallah, governmental.
Did you see people pay something to the hospital?
Not at all, not a cent.
Really?
They come in, and the only thing they pay is a smile, mashallah.
Okay, brother Ahmad Alexander Tatari, thank you very much for coming here,
Thank you
to
for having
BAZNAS.
us. Thank you.
And you are coming here many times to Indonesia.
Yeah.
Why you choose Indonesia to be visitor here?
So I think everybody has a passion in his life, and my passion is just being in Indonesia. I've been coming here since I was 21, and that's like 38 years now. Every year come here and enjoy just the beautiful atmosphere, the richness of the cultures, the beauty of the easiness of people, the eternal smiles, and the very good like practicing of Islam in many fields. Not in every field, but in many fields. So I really am just enjoying myself. The food is just amazing.
Oh.
Blows me away, like Padang food, for
Oh,
instance.
masya. Even though you can pedas.
Oh yeah, the spicy food.
Yes.
I can until a certain level. I can really enjoy it.
Yeah, okay.
But it's beautiful. It's just like not expected to be that
okay.
nice. So alhamdulillah, we're really enjoying ourselves in Indonesia anytime, every time again.
What is the main purpose for you to come here, bring your sons?
So Jacob, he is studying at the Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
He's studying in medical science laboratory.
Yeah.
And I thought he needs some more experience for his CV, for his life.
Like you are young
Yeah,
when you
like
come
I
here
was
to-
young, I
yeah.
remember, it was cool to travel around the world and Indonesia. So I thought, hey, Jacob, instead of being at home, on the computer all the time playing games, come on, go to the world, play
Yes,
there's
you're
some
right.
games, learn something. and appreciate something,
Yes.
get something, see how people live.
Yeah.
And there are very rich people in Indonesia, but there are also very poor people.
Yes, you're right.
And he's very attracted to the idea that he can help somebody or learn something while he's here. And I thought we had the contact with you. I'm very grateful for that, with for BAZNAS, that you gave us the opportunity to let him, to support him, to have some experience for his life, young life.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. And as a good Muslim, he's also a practicing Muslim with his 5 times prayers and Psalm and everything. So he's very impressed, I think. It was a very good thing I did. I must say to myself, Alhamdulillah, I'm glad I took him to Indonesia.
Alhamdulillah. Brother Yaqub,
Yes.
what you are feeling now? A few days you are here, and also you pray Idul Adha here.
Yeah.
A lot of people at the time, and also when you look the many people who came to the hospital and look around Jakarta, what is your feeling now?
I just felt so amazed, like mashallah, there's Islam here, you
Yeah.
don't see that in Western countries so much. You don't see that, how people are living, a lot of times there's no one in the streets, but here in Indonesia, mashallah, bustling life, everyone is smiling, and alhamdulillah, seeing so many people at the Eid al-Adha prayer was mashallah, it was truly the Muslim community that really brought it home.
From your hotel, did you hear the azan
Yes.
from the mosque?
We do, yes.
Mashallah.
Okay, yeah.
That's why we follow Fajr prayer. We hear the
Alhamdulillah.
adhan and stand up and get up and
Yes.
have Fajr prayer
Yes.
performed.
When I travel to some countries, I miss the
Azan.
color azan. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
In when we stay in the hotel, but in
Yeah.
Jakarta, alhamdulillah, we still hear
Alhamdulillah.
You can
the
hear it.
azan.
It's really amazing because you hear it from every angle during the azan time. So it's just amazing. So many voices and noises, but they are also harmonious, very
Yeah.
harmonious, and it's a beautiful sound as well. So they chose the right people to do that. It's pleasant to wake up with that, beautiful sound.
Okay, you know this BAZNAS, the main duty of BAZNAS before you come here?
Yeah, to help people. I know that it's mostly non-profit completely, and mashallah, they do a lot of good work, a lot of fi sabilillah, mashallah.
Actually, we collect the fund
And
from
distribute
the
it.
rich people and to distribute to the poor people
Yes.
for it asnaf,
Yeah.
Indonesia, alhamdulillah, we now in this year we increase the number of fund, Alhamdulillah, people more trust to BAZNAS. We collect the fund and we distribute the funds. Many activities we do for that, and for the distribution, not only the hospital we meet, already
okay.
7 hospital and
Wow.
Mashallah.
around 7 in process, that's why we actually really want to get a big donor.
Yeah.
Mashallah, it's
Yeah.
good.
We really want
Yeah.
because in Indonesia, not like in the United States. In the United States, a lot of the Rockefeller family,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they give the big donor to
Yeah.
establish something,
Yeah.
But in here, there's no people like that,
Yeah.
That's why we really want every province they have a BAZNAS hospital. Actually, we cannot say hospital because we call rumah sehat is the healthy people, healthy house. Actually,
Very nice. I like
not
that.
not to make people negative thing about the hospital.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
hospital, if you are sick, you should come to the
Yeah.
hospital. But you should be healthy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Come to
Sounds
the
great.
to the BAZNAS.
Sounds very good.
Yeah.
It's a place where you can gain health.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
good. Peace of mind.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Alhamdulillah.
And really one is if you can organize the community, Islamic community in United States, if they want to come here and make some activities with BAZNAS, we have one really challenging activities is to help people when they get musibah, emergency situation like earthquake, like fire in the city.
Yeah, volcanoes.
Volcano, something like that.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have activities like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very challenging, and many Indonesian leaders give appreciation to our activities.
Wow.
Because at the first time the people get earthquake, BAZNAS already there.
Wow.
MashaAllah.
That's impressive.
The simple one is, make open kitchen.
Yeah.
Open kitchen.
To
Very
give,
good.
give
Very
people
good.
food they need to eat. Yeah.
Temporary kitchen.
Yeah.
And people give some raw material food, and they cook and they give to the people when they are victim of the earthquake, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Very
Exactly.
good.
Yeah,
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Even the simple one, and after that the doctor come to help when they are
Yep.
injury, something like that. That is why Dr. Reza is really mobile if they have any problem with the earthquake. Indonesia is the one of country is many accident for the earthquake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think in 1 year probably 10 or 15 event for the earthquake, Dr. Reza.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like in Japan, In
Yeah.
Japan,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
earthquake
yeah,
too,
Absolutely.
because we have a volcano and we also have the sea, and sometimes the earthquake came from the sea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like tsunami stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
something
Oh
like
yeah. Many
Yeah.
natural
Remember
disasters.
they had this in Aceh, the
Oh,
Yeah,
huge
tsunami.
one.
Wow.
That is why the role of BAZNAS
Yeah.
to collect the fund and to distribute and to give the people have a problem is
Yes.
really significant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that sounds very rewarding, So it's a hard job. I know that.
Yeah, you're right.
We know and know to appreciate it, what you do, because even in America, like we have so many organizations being involved in charity work and hands-on positive work, for Muslims
Yeah.
and non-Muslims, and it's always a very tough work. And the best I find out the best people are those who are like the most involved people, because
Yeah.
they leave their even like everything around their hobbies, whatever, just to be there for other people who you are not very lucky and have not big chance. So we really appreciate your work
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
BAZNAS as an organization, because we're also involved in some charity work back in Michigan. So alhamdulillah, we know what it is, what
Yeah.
it means, alhamdulillah.
For me, it's very important to make cooperation with some educational institution. If they want to give for the personnel, for the staff of BAZNAS to get training.
Oh wow, okay.
For example, emergency training, for example,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And what we call to how the first aid the people when they injury, something like that,
Oh, yeah.
That's why if you have any information, training and give training like that, and the trainer is good, probably we will invite to come here
Yeah,
to give
absolutely.
a training to our staff here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we know a lot of doctors
Yeah.
practicing in America.
Yeah. There are many.
We have even one masjid, one community, there are over 400 doctors
Oh,
in this
alhamdulillah.
community only.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
So, and they do a lot there, mashallah. They spend from their time,
Yeah.
fi sabilillah, for Muslim and non-Muslim. So that's like the free clinics we have there also, Muslim free clinics.
Yeah.
And there's the same spirit. We're sharing here spirit with you.
Yeah.
And alhamdulillah. And then we might have like, my wife, Jacob's mom is a doctor too. So she has a lot of acquaintances. So maybe we can do some research and find a connection how to interchange or exchange
Yeah.
information and
Yes.
experience. And I mean, I will be very happy to
Yeah.
assist you with that. And
Yeah.
On the other hand, when you take people volunteering at your place, having a
Yeah.
look first time, we have a lot of students there. They might be very interested to come
Yes.
see what BAZNAS is doing as a volunteers.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. And we hope a lot of Muslim people who have a good education to help us to come here to give training.
I mean,
because you
inshallah.
know we need really some expertise. Yeah, yeah. We need,
Absolutely.
because Indonesia, we just what we call just good intention to help people,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
not much skill for to help
Yes.
the people. You know.
Well, let's say 80% is intention and
Yes.
20% skill. Yo, alhamdulillah,
Yeah.
it's okay. With the intention, with a good intention, there comes
Yeah.
motivation, and
Yeah.
motivation will create skill.
Yes.
No doubt for
Inshallah.
that,
Yeah.
inshallah. We can, whatever we can assist, we'll be happy to approach you with that.
Okay, Yakub, can you make a story when you back to United States
Of course.
to your generation?
Yeah, of course.
Because the millennial, yeah, or millennial generation is different, like me and you. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you think about what's the angle for you to explain Indonesia when and make your generation to want to come to Indonesia to look Indonesian actually not from the news, because the news always mention the bad news about
Yeah.
Indonesia. But
Yeah.
when you write down about your story regarding Indonesia, probably people will change their mind, because Indonesia is Muslim is horrible.
Oh yeah.
Many things people, because Indonesia Muslim, and also they don't know exactly what Indonesian people life. Sometimes they compare with Indonesia with the Middle East people, something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably if you have a time to make a story in Indonesia, I think it's very good to explain to many your generation for about Indonesia.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ah.
Definitely. A lot of people need to be aware that Indonesia is a very, very vast and different place from what they might be imagining. They should put their preconceived notions aside and give it really. Just come here and experience Indonesia firsthand for themselves, because it is really a beautiful experience to be here in Indonesia, and so many kind people. I mean, you won't find this anywhere else in the world. I can tell you that for sure. So honest and mashallah.
Yeah.
So definitely.
When I was in Australia, we quite often to come to the Salvation Army. This is the people collect the
Clothes and
the
stuff.
clothes, what you call, but not the new clothes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they use
second-hand.
second hand,
Second-hand, yeah.
yes, and they get from the people free,
Yeah.
but after that they sell it's very low price. Now, I think BAZNAS should also work in this area.
Yeah.
Because many people sometimes they have a lot of clothes, used
Yeah.
clothes,
Yeah.
but not to give to other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever helps.
But we don't
that's
have any management for that.
good.
I think we need to learn for that, how to manage to ask the rich people. They have a lot of clothes, and we collect and we bring to the poor people, or we sell just little bit.
Yeah.
Something 20 rupiah, something like that, to make
Yeah.
people still have a good connection with
Yeah.
BAZNAS.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't have any like that
Oh.
in Indonesia.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But in
But-
America, I think like in Australia, a lot of like Salvation Army, they collect like that and they organize for that.
Yeah, it's like a community thing. They communicate it within the community, and once it's communicated, and you have a little structure like places like a shop or an office
Yeah.
where you can drop off those clothes.
Yeah.
That's if that is communicated, everything goes like almost automatically.
Yeah.
So it's an easy structure, if you wanted to send somebody from BAZNAS to Detroit, Michigan, I can show you several outlets of the Salvation Army, not only thrift stores and stuff. The system is very easy, you know, but it's just a matter of how you communicate it. So it can be like realized, you know, practiced in a very easy
In
manner.
my opinion, for the BAZNAS, this is the house for collected the clothes is near the hospital BAZNAS. People, the poor people, when they go to the hospital and they look is the clothes, they can buy the clothes in very cheaper, cheapest one, you know. I think it's better like that, you know.
Yeah.
I think I challenge to Dr. Reza for how to build like that, to organize, you know, cloth system, you know, and people can easily to find the from the BAZNAS, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. I think that might work. I mean, all I know is in the United States or everywhere else in Europe, this is a big business. It's not only a charity thing. They live like an organization with thousands of employees just for the second-hand thing, you know, which is okay, which is fair because you need people to work, you know. And that might help even for BAZNAS as a, you know, like have another structural field to, you know, to work on. That's good, right?
A lot of the time, the way that they motivate people to also like give their clothes away is in America. They tell you to just if you have a lot of clothes, to just go through your closet. That's what they say. Just go through your closet, just look through it, and think to yourself, will I really wear this? Is this something? Do I need this? And then they sort them out for things that they'll give to Salvation Army, things that they keep, and then they'll find that they'll be surprised. Like half their closet they didn't even really want. You know, they wore this like one time and never again. And then that's how they end up having so much to give as well. So go through your closet. That's a very good way to find.
Simple message. Go through your closet.
Through your closet.
You know, for Indonesia is still relevant.
Absolutely.
Because the poor people still need this good clothes.
Clothing, It's true.
Absolutely.
Demikianlah mungkin para pemirsa yang dirahmati Allah, bincang-bincang kita dengan Yakob Sakil Tatari, dengan Ahmad Alexander Tatari. Kita bincang-bincang tentang bagaimana pandangan mereka tentang Jakarta, pandangan mereka tentang BAZNAS, dan dia tadi sudah mendatangi rumah sehat BAZNAS. Tadi kesan-kesan seperti itu. Saya pikir kita akan akhiri pertemuan ini sambil saya minta kesan-kesan terakhir dari mereka. For closing this podcast, can you give some close statement, the last statement, and you also, John. Please, for you first.
Oh, okay. Definitely. Make sure to always be open-minded and go through your closet. Of course, it's a very good way to start. Because you need to have a foundation if you want to expand like the field of zakat and charity and giving to people who do not have. And BAZNAS is a very great organization, and the work they do, mashallah, very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jacob, and you?
So as Muslims, we have responsibility, not only for our families, not only in the community, but for the whole world, basically. You know, wherever we are, whatever we do, we know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching us, and He's not demanding much from us. But I wanted to tell you one thing. The perception of Muslims and Islam, not only in Indonesia, but in the whole world, has changed a lot since the 20 years, whatever. Muslims have become stronger, even though we see, like especially in the Middle East or something, many problems. I can guarantee you, if Indonesia wasn't the Middle East, Indonesia would be half destroyed from all the circumstances there. So it has nothing to do with the region. It's just the interests of people. But Indonesia is luckily being far away from like their own country, you know. But still, it is, don't think nothing has changed. It has changed a lot according to the perception of Islam. It's getting much better. And even in America, we have like CARE, like they are like
Non-profit.
and they are going according to human rights, and and they are doing a lot of work for Muslims on the governmental side. So alhamdulillah, perception is getting better and better. You think because you live in Indonesia, you think everybody's thinking Indonesia and Islam, that's something no good. It's not true anymore. Alhamdulillah, it's getting really better.
Yeah.
I give you the spirit because it's true.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah.
The last probably my question.
Yeah.
Many Islamic scholar from Middle East or from many countries, they just think the new golden era for Islam will be in Indonesia as a leaders. What do you think?
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Why not? Everywhere,
Yeah.
everything's welcome.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you, Brother Yaakob,
Jazakallah.
Brother Rahmat Alexander Tari, dan kepada para pemirsa, kita tutup saja perbincangan kita pada hari ini, pada kesempatan ini. Billahi taufiq hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.